YouTube family, what's good? What's good? This is Leaf, Belief, Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. And today we are going to talk about the winter solstice, okay, which will be on Tuesday, December 21st. For those who do not know what the winter solstice is, it's when the sun has reached its lowest point in the northern hemisphere, which is America, okay? And it's reaching its highest point in the southern hemisphere, which is Australia. So basically the sun is on the bottom side of the world, okay? And this is a very significant energy because whenever we have seasonal change, summer to fall to winter, okay, that means we're going to have a significant shift in energy, a total restart, all right? The winter solstice is the beginning of Capricorn season, all right? So when we talk about Capricorn, we're talking about the 10th house, all right? Winter time is when we need to reflect. As you notice, most things hibernate in the winter time. Most things hibernate, meaning they go within. So with that being said, the 10th house is all about our career, our long-term goals, our image, you know, our karma. Okay, it's about our boundaries. Okay, it's about delays. It's about restrictions. It's about time, discipline. It's about mastery. Okay, it's about old age. It's about old rigid ways. Okay, it's a time to reflect on these things to prepare ourselves for the beginning of the year, which will be at springtime, the spring solstice, which will be March 21st, okay? A lot of people have probably already been in that mindset because tomorrow is the full moon in Gemini, okay? And Gemini is all about communication of all kinds, okay? It's about your neighbors, your siblings, your local area, okay? Short distance travel, all right? And the following day, which is Sunday, because today is Friday, what's today's date? Today is the what, 17th? Yeah, today is the 17th, Friday the 17th. Sunday the 19th is Venus retrograde, okay? So when we're talking about Venus, we're talking about marriage and relationships of all kind. We're talking about our money. We're talking about pleasure, beauty, all right? We're talking about justice, the justice system. We're also talking about our enemies. So these are things known and unknown enemies. So these are the things that we need to reflect on because the winter solstice is a total restart. It's a new sun, okay? It's the death of the old sun and the birth of a new sun, all right? And if that sounds familiar to you, this is where religion and spirituality differs, okay? When we talk about the sun dies and be reborn again in spirituality, we're talking about the actual sun, all right? In religion, they're talking about a man, all right? And as far as I'm going to go with that. So there can be a restart in 10th house issues, all right? And the winter solstice will affect the cardinal signs, okay? Because the cardinal signs are Capricorn, which is the winter solstice, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries, all right? So check your chart, especially the rising sign, all right? It's rising, sun, and moon sign, guys. It's just not your birthday sign, okay? So if you're a Libra rising, a Cancer rising, a Capricorn rising, or an Aries rising, this energy is going to affect you greatly, okay? Sun as well, or moon, all right? Or Venus, doesn't matter. Check your charts. That's why it's important to understand your birth natal charts. It is a time to reflect and to wipe the slate clean of some of the issues that I just mentioned, okay? A lot of you guys have problems with your long-term goals and your career, your image, how you perceive yourself, your boundaries, okay? Your father, because Capricorn represents the father, or maybe even thinking about being a father or fatherly issues, okay? It's also authority figures, your boss, your supervisors. Listen, if things come up in these areas, it's a time to clean them up and wipe the slate clean, okay? Because we're going to have a new sun, and the sun represents our energy, our vitality, okay? So I would recommend that people handle those issues if they come up, instead of, saying, why is this happening to me? Because there's a time to clean the slate, all right? The 10th house is also karma and reverse karma. So there could be karmic issues coming up with old people because of the Venus retrograde. Retrograde always brings back people from your past, okay? It always brings back people from your past, especially a Venus retrograde. So this can be a time to close the door and move forward in life, all right? Me personally, it's all about my career and long-term goals, It's not a time to make sudden decisions there. It's a time to think about that. It's a time to think about, what do I want to do going forward? Am I happy in my career and my long-term goals, okay? Are my boundaries where they need to be, all right? During a Venus retrograde, you really don't want to make big, giant changes like that. You would rather wait till that's over, which would be January 28th, 29th, but I would also say give it a week or two, first or second week of February, because we have till the winter solstice to make these changes occur. It's been a tough year for a lot of people. I want to say that, ignoring your issues is what you do not want to do at this time. Again, tomorrow is the Gemini full moon, okay? It's time to communicate. It's time to talk about what has been your issues this year and to make amends and correct these things, because we don't want to carry baggage into the new solstice, which will be the spring solstice. You know how they say spring cleaning? You want to be clean by then so that you can move forward, okay? Again, the cardinal signs are going to be affected by this the most. We're all going to be affected, but check your charts, okay? Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Libra, all right? This is going to affect you guys the most. Rising, Sun, Moon, Venus, all right? Also, 0 to 10 degrees, especially in the beginning, all right? The chart goes from 0 to 29, but the sun will be at 0 degrees in Capricorn on Tuesday. So we're talking 0 to 10 degrees. People who have grand cardinal crosses are really going to feel this energy, meaning you have all 4 cardinal signs in your chart. I have 3 of the 4. I have Aries, Capricorn, and Libra. So I'm going to be feeling this in some type of way. Which way, I don't know. But I know that I've been thinking a lot about my career and long-term goals and what I want to do going forward into 2022. Okay, so I would assume a lot of you guys are on that same path. Just depends on the aspects in your chart. So I'm not going to keep this video long, but understand, whenever the seasons change, there's going to be a major shift in energy. It's going to be a major shift in your life, and events may occur, and they may occur suddenly, okay? Because we still have Uranus-Saturn square, and we have another one coming up on Christmas Eve, all right? And the Uranus-Saturn square represents the old, which is Saturn, Capricorn, versus the new, which is Uranus, and that is in Taurus, all right? And Taurus represents our money, our work, our daily routines and habits, our self-esteem, okay? It represents food, okay? It represents laziness and stubbornness, all right? So I'm going to wrap it up there. Guys, remember that birth natal charts are free. You can reach me at Facebook, Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology, or on Instagram under the same name, or you can reach me here on YouTube, Lee Fitness, Spirituality, and Astrology, all right? The readings of your charts are a service, okay? Take advantage, because all readings will be 50% off until January 2022, okay? That's $50 for those who don't know. Personal readings, compatibility readings, all right? Health readings, whichever one you need. And compatibility readings, guys, are with anybody, okay? Your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your husband, your boyfriend, does not matter. Supervisor, landlord, doesn't matter, whoever, okay? So guys, it's Lee, one love.